you gave an interpretation of how dark energy can arise, as I read it. Explain how you gave a formula. In the context of GR, in the context of the Friedman equations, as we teach our students, we have an equation, we have two equations. So there's two Friedman. One is for the first derivative of the scale factor, and one is for the second derivative. We cannot measure the scale factor, so we use proxies to determine what the
Should we say what the Friedman equations are?
Please do.
Okay.
Actually, you should.
I don't know the best way of saying this to your audience because I don't think a lot of them will know this stuff. But if you have something like a herald's trumpet, so you have a very long tube that flares progressively and then very violently at the end. In a certain sense, that's a two-dimensional model, the surface of that, of a four-dimensional structure that would be analogous to this sort of standard cosmological model. That is, the axis along the trumpet, so going from the mouthpiece to the flared bell at the end, think of that as time-like, and think of the radius of the cross-sectional circles as being the scale factor. So effectively, the idea is I've got a round symmetry, which is the various cross-sections, where the circumference or the radius changes as a function of how far I am towards the bell of the trumpet.